good evening everybody. Wow, there's a lot of people in the chat already. Can everybody hear me okay? Is my voice coming through loud and clear or not? Sound off? Right, the sound is off. The sound is off. The sound is off. Oh, no, you can hear me. Okay, never mind, ignore me. Hello, everybody. Good evening. Thank you ever so much for joining. How many people have we got already? 24 people in the chat. Right, here we go. So who have we got in the chat? We have Flooded KR, Mr. Antonio, Yambi K, Kep, Chrissy P, who's joining us from the hospital. Hi, baby. Adrian DW, Mimi Little Socks, Livic, Jamie Tempo, Albriss Simulator, Linda, Mad Cadder. So many people here already. Random 80 Media. Wow, good evening everybody. Thank you ever so much for joining. Now it is time for the contest results, but I'm not going to be doing this alone. As always, I am being joined by a special guest once again. Now there are some say that he goes on holiday without booking it in advance with me and then just leaves the channel to fall apart. I mean, what's that all about? I have the super ungrateful and betrayer, Welfare. How are you doing, Welfare?
Evening. Very well, mate. Thank you.
How you doing, buddy?
Bit disappointed you didn't say hello, baby, to me like you did to Chrissy.
Oh, only she gets a baby hello. I'm afraid, sorry.
I thought you might have missed me after I've been away.
Oh my days, I can't believe how many people we've got in the chat. So of course we have the contest results. I'm super excited for this, Welfare. It was so close, wasn't it, this contest? You've only just found out the results, haven't you, like not 2 minutes ago?
Yeah, ridiculously close.
So every single submission got at least one vote, every single one. There were 24 submissions, 12 different first place votes, over 36 people who voted. So yeah, 36 people voted. That's insane. That's crazy, isn't it? Absolutely nuts.
And I imagine it'll be more next time.
The contest at the moment looks like it's going to be having about 30 people, give or take.
Wow.
So, I'm wearing glasses this week, guys. Yes, I do wear glasses. I normally have contact lenses, but hay fever's too bad at the minute, which is why I'm wearing glasses. Shall we kick this off? Shall we get fifth to third out the way? Let's do it, shall we, mate? Right, off we go. Hold on to your little hats, everybody. Let's do it. So we kick things off at number 5. We have The Lion King, created by Linda, which was created on a PlayStation. Now, I love this submission. I actually put this in my top 3. I actually voted this top 3 for me. I loved it. I thought it was absolutely incredible.
Yeah, brilliant. The characters were like phenomenally good.
Yeah, I can't say that. Phenomenally good. Yeah, it was just absolutely insane. I believe it was the only Helium ring at the contest we had, and then the little Lion King characters that she created. She had Simba, Timon, Pumbaa, Rafiki there. It was just absolutely brilliant. It was so good. Just exactly what it was that I was looking for. And yeah, and Linda's entering the next contest as well, which makes me super excited because everything that Linda does is just amazing. So yeah, great job, Linda. A well worthy top 5 position and representing the console. So yeah, well done. Anything else to add to that?
No, I really like Linda. Everything she does is completely different. Well, so you never know what you're going to get.
Like a box of chocolates.
Well deserved. Like a box of chocolates.
It is literally like a box of chocolates. So yeah, absolutely amazing submission. Great job, Linda. The top 5 was ridiculously close. Covering from 5th down to about 9th, there was only a handful of points in it. Literally every vote was changing the top 5 positions. It was crazy. But yeah, great job, Linda. So we move on to number 4. So coming in at number 4, we have Wayne Manor, created by God Brivade, also representing the PlayStation. Again, I love this. I thought it was so good.
Yeah.
I mean, all the cave system.
Not enough words to describe some of the effort that went into this.
I mean, the terraforming that he did as well to get the entire Batcave all done was just ridiculous. And the actual Batman with the Batmobile, that one right there, it's just it's just amazing. It's so good. Yeah, great job. Really nice ride. I loved it. I think it was really good. This both Linda's and Brivade's was like in the top, like in third place, like multiple times throughout the contest. I've got a Moomin Little Socks cup today.
Oh, you traitor!
It's all right. I've got a, I've got a Fanta in an Iron Matty cup, and I've got a cup of tea in a Moomin Little Socks cup. So, whoops.
Where you going?
Oopsie daisy. Everyone ignore that. I just knocked the controller. But yeah,
that's what you get for using a different cup.
It is, yeah, that was my own fault. But yeah, I loved this submission. Great job, Brivade. You always deliver with absolutely everything you do. So yeah, absolutely love it. What do we all think to the live streaming in the corner and the things at the top? I have spent hours today, hours and hours getting them in. I mean, what do people think? I'm thinking about putting the things at the top of the video, like every video, because I think it looks more professional. I don't know. You're going to have to let me know what you think.
That's not two words that go together, is it? Matty and professional?
Not at all. No, not at all. Not at all.
Everyone just comes for the chaos.
They do. Well, today is complete professionalism. I've got a really, really itchy eye. Sorry, everybody. I'm like proper... bloody hay fever, honestly. Oh, like really, really itchy eye. Right, hello, Silex. Thank you ever so much for joining, buddy. Right, so we move on to third place. So coming in with a bronze medal, we have the Desert Genie created by I Am Possible, once again representing the PlayStation. So the console guys really bringing it so far, taking the fifth, fourth and third positions. And, I mean, what do we say about this, Welfare?
The trigger work on this was mental. Absolutely mental.
It was crazy.
There is no other words for it. The hours that would have gone into that. Yeah.
What? How many?
It was one of my favourites.
How many triggers was on this? Did he say? I can't remember.
Oh, hundreds.
Possible. How many triggers were there on there, mate? You'll have to let us know. It was hundreds and hundreds, but it was just incredible, wasn't it? It was such a good job, and I love the way that it's like nestled in the desert and like this almost alcove kind of thing, just nestled down, hidden away. It's just absolutely amazing. Like even like coming down here. It's just amazing, and there's just so much. Look how the fire goes all the way down there.
Yeah, and how the water puts the fire out. It's just insanity.
Yeah, absolutely crazy.
I Am Possible just says lots.
Yeah. I imagine he doesn't even know himself how many triggered effects were on this ride. But yeah, absolutely amazing submission. Completely deserving of a top 3.
Yeah, fantastic.
Yeah, great job. And right, so there we have the top 3. So we now move on to our spotlights. I'm going to keep you hanging, guys. I'm afraid you're not going to find out the top 2 yet. We are going to hop in to a spotlight. Now, this is only a small spotlight. It's only, I think it's about 11 minutes. It's only a very small submission, and this is the latest and greatest creation from Albriss, who needs absolutely no introduction whatsoever. Albriss being the creator of the Rome Park, the Lord of the Rings Park, my partner on Black Citadel. So yeah, absolutely incredible. It's not about the size, but about the quality. Well, this certainly delivers on that. I hadn't seen this. I know that Jan BK did a spotlight on this last weekend, but I intentionally didn't watch it because I knew that I was going to be spotlighting it. So let's do it, shall we? Let's hop in.
Yeah. Albriss is like the mad scientist of Planko, using things that no one ever thought of using.
Mm-hmm. Keep talking. I'm drinking. Welfare, you've got the thought.
I can just hear you slurping in my ear. Nice.
Keep talking, Welfare. Come on, you've got the thought. Come on.
It's a bit off-putting. I'm not used to doing this on my own. I'm normally the backup dancer.
I'm Beyonce, and you're the backup dancer.
Pretty much, yeah. But that sign and the font is amazing for the start.
Yeah. Yeah, absolutely incredible. I mean, this, for anybody that isn't aware, this was created for the Corvus 5K competition, and this was supposed to have been a submission for mine, but Albriss being Albriss, he went over the top and then couldn't stop building. So he did the submission for me and then kept building and didn't stop. I mean, look at that.
That is craziness.
Have you seen this at all? Is this completely new to you?
I have downloaded it. And I had a brief look, and then I thought, right, I've got to spend some time taking this apart. Because I was going away, I didn't give it the time. I didn't want to just go in and spend a few minutes. I know it's Albriss, so I need to spend a good amount of time in there just ripping it apart to seeing how he's come up with all this.
What confuses me is, of course, me and Albriss worked together on Black Citadel, which was a bigger area than what this is. And this small area has got 21,000 pieces. Now, bearing in mind, Black Citadel's only got about, I think it's about 19,000, give or take, something like that. So it's a less piece count in a bigger area, and yet it breaks. And yet this, that's got 21,000, works absolutely fine. What's that all about? It doesn't make sense.
It's all about it's the reflections off the walls, isn't it? I think it's the pieces that you use rather than the amounts.
Yeah, it must be. It must be. I mean, I just can't
but look at that wheel.
Get over that. It's so good. It's so good. I mean, just even that queue line.
He's such a madman how he comes up with this stuff.
He really does proper represent the console, doesn't he? When if there are ever people that doubt what console players are capable of, we do have some people who we can put to the forefront and say, well, actually, here you go, we do have some real legends on the console. I mean, people like your Albrisses, your NH99s. I mean, just some of the work that they do, and then you can like start taking people like I Am Possible with their trigger works and Silex with his ride experiences. I mean, the console community has never been stronger, has it? It's never been in a better place than what it is right now with some of the players that we have. I mean, we give the PC guys a run for their money and then some.
I would go so far to say some of those people you named are the best builders of the game, no matter what the console, PC. They're just up there with top tier level work.
Yeah.
It doesn't matter what console. Could you imagine what they would do with TMTK?
It only scares.
Like they would just. Yeah. They would blow everyone out of the water. There would be no competition because they're doing this level building without that.
Imagine what they would do with unlimited piece count. Yeah. A supercomputer, then they could do 100, 200,000 piece parks.
I was about to say there wouldn't be a computer in the world that could keep up with Albriss. No. You'd need some NASA level stuff. Cause imagine the piece count in his parks.
Yeah, I mean, I think he'd be right up there with the likes of Beartastic and Galcian BTH with some of the things that he does. And like I say, and then others as well, like other people that we have just mentioned. I think some of the things that they would create would be absolutely insane. I mean, just look at this queue line. That's using the icing pieces, isn't it?
Yeah.
Crazy. And this has got to be right up there with one of the best flat ride skins I've seen. Just the level of detail and creativity as well to do a great big pirate wheel.
Yeah, to think of that, it's just next level. I bet a lot of people were thanking the lucky stars when Albriss decided to do this for Corvus because he got carried away.
Yeah.
Because this would have been very high, if not at the top.
I think this would have won. I think this could have potentially won if he'd entered this contest. I don't know. It was so close. It's too difficult to tell. But it certainly would have been a top 3 contender. I mean, as you come out of the ride, look at that for a shot. Yeah. It's just beautiful. He's so good at his vistas. So good at them. Well, as we walk down the exit down here, so we have the little open courtyard area there. So got some picnic benches. Got the blokes walking through the wall. Ignore that. No one saw a thing. And up the stairs we go. Albriss messaged me yesterday and said that he's got a new park about a month away from finishing, and he thinks it's his best one yet. He thinks it's better than the Rome Park and better than Lord of the Rings Park.
Oh, wow.
He said it's his best work yet and his most beautiful park yet, which is ominous, to say the least.
Yeah. Yeah, if it's better than Empire and Lord of the Rings, because I loved Empire. I thought it was one of the best things I've ever seen.
Yeah, completely agree. I love this flat ride skin here. Just really creative, really original. Just putting the giant barrel in the centre.
Yeah, because that's not an easy ride to skin because of all the electric and the bit in the middle. It's not an easy ride, but he's done it really well just to cover that whole central area.
Yeah, and just barrels absolutely everywhere. The chat's gone haywire again, as always. So I'm now having to look at the chat on the laptop as opposed to on the screen, because what's on the screen is not reflective of what's happening in the real chat. I really don't understand why it does that. I don't know what's going on with it. It's very annoying. Well done. Improves with every build. Yeah, completely agree, Kayara. Completely agree. Look at all them members in the chat. That's crazy. It's lovely to see. It's amazing. So we have Midnight River Ride at Midnight. Duh. So this is a bit strange. So when you go for a ride on this, it says to ride it at midnight, but it's on a timer. So as soon as you jump on at midnight, it then changes it to day automatically.
Okay.
As you do. As you do. But we've got a cascade. So I'm going to mute myself while we go for a ride on this. Strap in, everybody.
Myself as well, then.
This is absolutely amazing. So enjoy, everybody. I'm going to give you the satisfaction of going first. I mean, let me just put the camera back. There we go. What did you think of that then?
If there's a level above God tier, that is it.
Mm-hmm.
That was like so good. Like at the beginning, it made me laugh as well. Like some of the triggers where the guy gets splashed by the water, the well, was that just happening. And then the middle part, the ship reminded me a bit like felt like I was in the Goonies, if you know what I mean.
Yes, I get that. Yeah.
It's just a level above God tier. I was just like, I'm jealous because I could never build like that.
No. I could play this game for another 10 years and just never. I could just never get this good. It's just absolutely amazing. And Albriss always says that his rides are not that good. He's not very good at coaster building. But what experience he may lack in the actual coaster building itself, he makes up for with the immersion and the storytelling and the triggered effects.
Yep. I wasn't even thinking about smoothing and stuff. I was just trying to keep up. Like my eyes were darting around the screen, going, "That's really cool. That's really cool." It's just great. And you've got to mention Warren as well, because I know that she does these with them. They're both just top level builders.
Yeah, they really are. Yeah, absolutely. Just insane. A very, very short mini spotlight. I hope that I covered everything, Albriss. It's only like 11 minutes. But I think I covered everything. But, I mean, it's just incredible. I mean, what more to say? Welfare, 3-word park review.
Absolutely blown away.
I'd say Albriss strikes again.
Yeah, my advice would be if anyone's on PlayStation, download that just for the experience and just spend some time ripping it apart and just spend a couple of hours in the madman's mind.
I mean, it's a scary place to be honest, in Albriss's mind. But anyway, there we go. So amazing job, Albriss. So we move on to our second place submission. Entry. There you go. Second place entry. Right, let's do it. Let's see who came in second. So, second place, we have Tidal Surfer, created by Kiara, and this is a PC entry. So we've got 2 different platforms at the moment being represented. This was amazing, and the second Genie ride in a row.
Yeah, it was amazing that two of my favourites were both the Genie rides, because the trigger work that both of them did was just amazing, so good. Yeah, just absolutely amazing. The way that it triggers all the way down the ride, you can see it from there, which I didn't really pick up on too much. As we were touring it, I was like trying to take so much in, I didn't really realise the way that it kind of goes all the way down. And it was only when kind of pointed it out afterwards, wasn't it, that we actually realised. It gives it the effect of a wave, like it's riding the crest of a wave.
I mean, that triggered effect must be ridiculous. It must have been so difficult and time consuming to have been able to do that. Just amazing. Great job, Kiara. I absolutely loved it, and this was another one that placed in my top 3. So both of my top 3 so far have been in the top 5. And look at that as it goes. It's just
really well deserved. Amazing creation.
I think the more you look at it, the more you can appreciate it as well.
I think it just shows you what you could do with this ride. A lot of people don't use this ride because it is heavily themed as it comes with the lamp and stuff. So you only ever use it if you're doing adventure areas. But both this one and the previous one show you what you can do with rides that you don't necessarily think you can use a lot.
Yeah, completely agree. Right, so great job, Kiara. Absolutely well-deserved second place. So just before we hop on to the winner, we've got some quick teases for the submissions. So I'm going to hide my camera. Bye, Matty. Bye. There we go. Matty's gone.
Bye, Matty.
Bye, Matty. Hope you find your dad. And I'm going to mute myself and just enjoy some of these teases for the contest that's upcoming. So speak to you in a second. Today's video is being sponsored by Instant Gaming. Play smart, pay less. Thank you so much to Instant Gaming for sponsoring today's video. With being a console gamer my entire life, I've only recently moved over to PC gaming, and Instant Gaming has been a lifesaver in allowing me to purchase games I've always wanted to play at a reasonable price. Instant Gaming offers discounts on all the most current titles and has massive discounts on our favourite Frontier games, including Planet Coaster, Planet Zoo and Jurassic World Evolution. Make sure to click the link above or below in the description to get some amazing games at affordable prices. Again, thank you to Instant Gaming for sponsoring this video, but without further ado, let's hop into the video, shall we? Hello, it's Mike coming at you with some very exciting news. Iron Matty merchandise is now available. Get your t-shirts, hoodies, mugs and other things. Just click the link above or click the link below to head on over to the Iron Matty shop. plug. Right, let's get my ugly mug back again. Hang on, where am I? There I am. Hello, I'm back again. I mean, look at some of them entries we have already. We've had
some of
go on.
Some of them look insane already, considering we told everyone what it was a week ago.
Mm-hmm. We've had 6 people enter, like actually finish.
Yeah. I think it's going to be really, really high level again, just from looking at that.
So 3 people on the PC, 2 on the PlayStation, and 1 on the Xbox have already finished their submissions and uploaded them. And there's still another 3 weeks till the deadline. So yeah, I reckon 30, somewhere between 30 and 40 submissions. This time the competition it's gonna be nuts. But shall we do this? Shall we see who the winner is?
Yeah.
Let's do it.
We need a drum roll, really, don't we?
Oh, so too late. So the winner of the first Iron Gamers contest and the winner of the Iron Gamers contest mug is, of course, Flooded Tombs, who comes in with yet another win once again. Is there any competition that Flooded doesn't win? Like,
no, he needs to give everyone else a chance.
Flooded, can you set the next one out, please? Because literally every contest he enters, he wins.
We need a category just for Flooded.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, he literally does need his own category. He really does. I think of every contest he's ever entered, I think he came second in one. And all the others he's won. And I think it's about 7 or something like that. And I think it's about 7 contests, 8 including this one. And he's won 7 of them and came second in the other. So, it's just crazy. Absolutely crazy.
Like the other 2 that came in the top 3, it's all about the amazing work with triggers. Yeah, and the stuff they done was just phenomenal.
Yeah, what I think as well is when we start looking at the Dragon coasters, I think there will still be a lot of triggered work happening, but I don't think to the extent of what this contest will. I think like certainly the triggered work in this contest was evident throughout, wasn't it? I think pretty much every submission had some kind of triggered effect somewhere throughout it, whereas I'm not sure that that's going to happen with this contest. But yeah, I mean, the triggered work that all the top 3 did, Iron Possible, Kayara, Flooded, was just absolutely ridiculous. It was so good. And all 3 consoles placed. So I did a contest for all 3 platforms and all 3 platforms placed. PlayStation, guys, you didn't even break top 2. Come on, guys, you let me down. The thing is, we had 12 PlayStation. We had 12 PlayStation, 6 Xbox, 6 PC, and PlayStation didn't even break the top 2. PlayStation guys, come on, step it up.
Third, though.
They were third, but they weren't top 2. Come on, guys, step it up. We need a PlayStation winner this time, please. Or maybe even going to have a PC winner this time. Because looking at some of them entries, looking at what Ethan did, Death Fears None, that was crazy. That was so good. But yeah, there we go. Congratulations, Flooded Tombs. I will message you after this live stream to get your address so I can send you the contest winners mug. You're right there. Sounds like there's a car outside.
There is a car outside.
That's a very loud car.
My mic picks up everything. It's too powerful.
But no.
Have you told everyone what the prize is for the next one?
What, the T-shirt?
The T-shirt,
yeah. Yeah, the T-shirt.
And so we've already got the prize for the one after that sorted out.
We do,
haven't we?
We do. There's another prize lined up for the 3rd contest, which I don't even know what that is yet. But I mean, congratulations, Flooded Tombs, Kayara, I Am Possible, God Brivades, and Linda for placing in the top 5. All amazing submissions. Thank you everybody who who entered, all 24 of you, just incredible. Thank you to all the 36 people who voted. Thank you all for everybody who came to these live streams. It's been absolutely amazing. And thank you to Welfare for joining me for these live streams. It's been really, really good, mate. Absolutely loved it.
Yeah, really good fun. Yeah, well done to everyone that placed, and well done to everyone that entered, because it was a tight competition and could have gone with the votes very tight. So we'll see what happens with the next one.
Yeah, indeed. So thank you ever so much for joining, everybody. A nice short stream this evening. It was only like 35 minutes, so not too bad at all. I will see you all on Monday for another live stream as normal, Wednesday for live stream, and Friday for premiere, back to normal as from next week. Good luck everybody who is entering this dragon contest, and I will see you all in a couple of days. Will the full results be posted at some time? No, probably not, Dan, to be honest, no. So there we go. Thank you ever so much, everybody. Take care, stay safe, look after yourselves, and I will see you all very soon. Say goodbye, Welfare.
Bye, everyone.
Bye.